Do you need me to do a dance in this for her gift?
Guys, what's going on here?
We're styling Father MarK-Mary.
I needed some new glasses, so just trying some on.
This is the Warby Parker try on at home. Who wore best?
Hello, everybody. Hi, friend.
We're back. Back by popular demand.
By popular demand or low supply.
What brings you back to BIS Studio?
I'm here to pitch the new collaboration that we're working on. Blessed are we. I've been saying it on everything for the last day. What are we gonna talk about today?
I think we could talk a little bit about your saints.
All right. So actually, this is a curveball. Stick with us here. We're gonna
Okay.
talk about the saints known as and companions. For example, we talk about like the states. We have like the North American martyrs, like Saint
Yeah.
Isaac Jogues and companions. Saint Charles Lwanga
Yeah.
and companions, or the Saint Paul Miki and companions. And it's like there's like one person, one guy, one girl who kind of like, what do you call that? Like when you're having a show and you have like the main person's name on it.
Headliner?
They're the headliner of this group of saints.
So it'd be like Father MarK-Mary and companions.
But here's the thing, it came up in our friary. We were talking about the North American martyrs. One of the brothers was talking about how like with these martyrs, there's kind of like a big four and a little four. So there's like four, Saint Isaac Jogues, Saint John Brebeuf, a couple other. And so it's like when we read the stories, like we kind of want to resonate with like the kind of hero people or like sort of like the leaders. But what about these other companions? What can they teach us? And what I love about it is this, most of us in our life, we're not going to be called to be the headliner of whatever's happening. And so we can feel like what we're doing, especially if it's kind of like a little bit more behind the scenes, we can feel like a little bit unseen or unappreciated. But I think we have all of these companions, all of these saints who see us and who get it, who we can look to pray for us.
I love just thinking about, especially in this case, thinking about so-and-so and companions. It feels kind of irrelevant when you're just kind of like put in a group.
100%.
But ultimately, like if our goal is to get to heaven, if these people are raised to sainthood, we recognize that they are in heaven and they are with God and they have achieved their goal. And although the main guy might seem like the hero of the story, he's not. Like Jesus is the hero of our story.
Yeah.
He's the hero of all of their stories. So as long as we follow him and we reach our ultimate goal of heaven, we're no second string. We're all playing first string in heaven.
But I think there's something to that, right? Like, 'cause some of these companions, they're like martyrs, right? I got martyred and not even gonna like know my name. They're only gonna know this other guy who was like the worst cook of all of us. That kind of stuff, you know what I mean? That could happen. What's most important is not that like popularity, right? What's important is like fidelity and just doing what God gave us to do. I'm gonna share like a little example.
Please do.
Which I thought like resonated with this. Part of the reason we're in Phoenix is doing a parish mission. When you're doing a parish mission, there's like the headliners. Like the Franciscan friars, the renewal. So like we're preaching, and then there's the musicians, and like when the evening's done and you're outside, like we're the people who are people are going to like, oh, thank you, that was so beautiful, that was great, blah blah blah. But what's fascinating about this mission, the entire time, every night, there's been somebody who's kind of been doing like the music, kind of like slideshow in the back. And so there's a guy in like the back hallway for 3 hours, and all he's doing is like helping us by like keeping like the text stuff where it needs to be. And after the event's over, no one even knows who he is. Nobody's going there thanking him. But like the Anne companions, like they're the patron saint of like that guy. The behind the scenes, the mom who maybe staying at home and doesn't know if anyone sees what they're doing and appreciates it. We have these patron saints who kind of like been there and done that, who I think can make us feel seen in the cloud of witnesses that are the saints in heaven.
People who resonate with this, who maybe feel like they're living as a companion.
Yeah.
They're not the headliner. They're not doing anything that they deem significant. They kind of feel irrelevant. What do you think the Lord would say to them?
First of all, we have to remember like the Lord spent 30 years living a hidden life, you know, and I think we can find like even in St. Joseph, part of why it was hard to grasp Jesus being the Messiah was like he was the son of Joseph, right? Like Joseph to Nazareth at the time was like a kind of an insignificant guy. Now he's like the patron saint of like the whole universal church, you know? The hidden works that we have and the hidden fidelities, it has a special place in the heart of God.
I think it just goes to say our accomplishments, the things that we do, the things that we're good at, anything that we do here on earth doesn't earn God's love. It's not irrelevant, but the most relevant thing is always grace. That was constant in the lives of all these saints, recognized by name or not, all the people in heaven. The Lord just poured out grace, and that's available to us no matter what we're doing.
100%.
100%. Has there ever been a time in your life that you felt most like a companion?
Anytime I've ever done anything with Father Malachi.
Oh, okay.
Father Malachi's one of the
sounds
friars. He's like 6'5", loud, out there. But anytime we do anything, like when he goes to something, like we've gone to like some public events, everybody knows who Father Malachi is, and he like steals the show. And at those moments, I'm just like some dude in the corner. Who's this guy? We're kind of like, we're a team, you know what I mean? And that's part of it, and that's part of what the Lord wants to do in us. It's like, he's called us all with particular gifts, and some of us are generally gonna be maybe more out there, more outgoing, even by just physical stature than others. And it's like, okay, like the Lord sees me, and he called me, and he chose me, and he made me as I am, and like, I just receive that. The Lord raises up who he wants to raise up when he wants to raise them up, and our job's just to kind of be small, little, and faithful.
No matter what our life looks like, what our talents look like, our lives are a saint story, as they say. Thanks so much for sharing that, Father. I'm gonna take a lot of that to prayer.
Thanks for welcoming me back, Kelsey. I'd happy to be one of your companions any day. And I think the saint stories are great. I know you're watching this, you think the saint stories are great. To check out the ones you've missed, to see them all, check out the saint story playlist.
Catch
beautiful.
Father MarK-Mary's original cameo. It's the best. We'll see you next time. And companions, pray for us. Bye.